Hello, Facebook land. um, Welcome to Mindset Monday. Today I want to talk to you about. I had it all written down in a note, and then I had to rewrite it. Um, I want to talk to you about not being good at something and holding ourselves back. Sometimes hi Donna. Sometimes we talk about things we're not good at. So we realize we're not good at it. We're just like, oh, I'm not good at that. And we just accept it. Something I've learned this year is that we don't give ourselves enough credit. Um, we see things we're good at and we accept those as the only things we can do, um, certain skills. And we give up on developing things we may have never even tried or may have only tried once. Um, so, what I've learned is fear and maybe lack of interest are the only things that stop us from putting in the time and effort to develop those skills. So, for example, for me, I just went this weekend, I watched my future sister in law dancing, and I'm like, that's honestly something I want to develop. I enjoy dancing. I'm not good at it, but it's fun. So, once I have more time freedom, that's one of my goals. I want to develop some more dance skills. I might not be as good as Jasmine, but it'll be fun anyway. Maybe it won't be salsa, but I've really enjoyed since college Zumba classes. They're super fun. I'm not coordinated, but it's so fun. So, if I want to get to the point where I'm like, I want to perform dance, that's a skill I would have to develop. Another skill that I've really been working on this year is leadership, and I continue to develop that. Um, that kind of started back in college, but I don't feel like I dove into it as much as I am now. I have a story to share. So, when I was little, I was jealous of my sister for being able to shuffle a deck of cards with the bridge, kind of like they do in the casinos. They put them together and then they do the little bridge thing. Um, so I practiced and practiced until I got it. And I tell this story to my residents all the time because they see me shuffle the cards and they're like, how do you do that? And I tell them that story. I say, I was jealous of my sister and I just practiced and I finally got it. They fell apart, they flew all over the place until they didn't. So if I can develop that simple skill, or if you can, who's to say we can't develop more complex skills like leadership or like dancing or anything else that you're like, I really want to do that. I'd really like to try, but, there's something holding you back. So, my question for you, before that, I forgot a part. So, the things we're good at now didn't necessarily come naturally in the first place. And we chose something that we're interested in. Even if you try something for a while and you just find like, maybe that's not really my thing, that's okay. At least you gave it a shot. But those things that you're like, you really, really want to do, um, such as a hobby or a career, even, and you just don't think you're good at it, that right there, you don't think you're good at it. But it's like, how do you know until you give it a shot and develop that skill? Because everything you're good at now, you weren't good at one point, probably. Maybe you were, that's awesome, but maybe some things you've developed over time with practice and um, with dedication and with time. So, now my question for you: what is something you think you can't do or don't think you're good at that you might be open to developing to get better? Something you're interested in and something you want to develop. Love to see your answers to that. And that's it for this one. And next week, I'll talk about the importance of failing. That's going to be a good one. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.